Hi, Cancers. Cancerians. So it's like super late. And I was trying to go to sleep, wash my face, brush my teeth, got to bed, and I'm tossing and turning. And I've been thinking for the last couple of hours that I really need to do your video. And I was going to wait until tomorrow because I still have to do Gemini and Scorpio as well. And I couldn't sleep. And I couldn't sleep. And I couldn't sleep. So I think that you guys are awake with me. Welcome. Welcome to the middle of the night. I don't mind. I don't mind hanging out. So big stuff is happening. Big stuff is happening. Justice. The moon. Every single card that came out, the Magician, is a major arcana. The Star. So kids, I knew I had to get up and do this, and now I know why. Big things are happening. So you are looking for balance, and you are certainly not sleeping. You're looking for balance, and it looks like you're looking for balance because something has been kept from you. And you've been in your head about it with the Nine of Swords and not sleeping. And in a lot of agony. And I think you already know. But I don't think you've said anything because justice is still here. You're waiting for this to happen. You're waiting for it to come out. You have been manifesting your hopes and dreams with the Star. So while you're sitting in this agonizing state, worried about this secret, this information that needs to come out, you're also asking the universe for guidance. If I trip up on myself, that's why. So we have the Two of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. This secret has to do with a relationship that you're holding on to too tightly. And like I said, you already know with the High Priestess. Either you already know within your true self inside that something's going on, or you have received proof of it with the Four of Pentacles, but you're holding on to the information. You're withholding this. But it definitely has to do with a relationship that probably still has a little love in it. But you've been agonizing over this for a very long time. With this Nine of Swords, I feel like you have been putting yourself in a very depressed state. Hanged Man, there's so much major arcana here, guys. So what do you do when you're in this position that you know something? What do we do? Well, it has to come out. Otherwise, you're going to continue to have sleepless nights. And I think what's going on here is, I'm going to put this together with my shirt. It says literally can't. Like, seriously, I am embodying your energy so bad right now. And I put this on, like, not even thinking I was going to do the Cancer reading. I was just going to go to bed. So, all right. This is what I'm worried about over here. Sitting in this state, I mean, sure, you have knowledge, your head is illuminated, things are going on in there, but you're holding on to it. And I can see why. I mean, security in love. It may be that you're holding on to the stability that you like of the relationship, maybe of the home. But this high priestess is nagging at you, saying, I'm going to keep giving you sleepless nights if this does not come out. And this is the 1st through the 15th of October. So we're holding on to this information. And it doesn't look like it's coming out. And it needs to. It needs to. Because the universe hears you. With the Magician, the universe hears you. Here's your hopes and dreams. And here's what you want. And you want justice. That's what you're hoping for, you're wishing for. So how do we get out of the Hanged Man state? That's my first concern. Why sit there? Why sit there and... I'm telling you, I'm all over the place tonight. Why sit there like that? Oh, there's one more that flipped over that did not come out. So we're going to take it. I asked the right question, huh? Why are we sitting here? Why are we sitting in this Hanged Man state? Let's find out. The Knight of Wands. This is a very aggressive energy. Headed straight towards the Hangman. The Page of Wands. Not so aggressive, but it's still coming in really fast. This is an opportunity to get out of the Hanged Man state. And I don't suggest that you do it in a Knight of Wands way. I suggest you take the Page of Wands. If you want to do it quickly, if you want to get this message across, let's do it a little less aggressive. Because when a Cancer has been crossed, you guys are crabby and you have been crossed. And if this is you that is keeping the secret that has kept you up at night because of a relationship and you're holding on to this information, you know it's going to come out. And again, this aggressive, angry state, that doesn't belong there. That belongs here. Excuse me. This, allergies are so bad. This is a card, another card of balance. Balancing out, like it doesn't have to be a hierarchy system, you know? There doesn't have to be one person giving more than the other, or one person giving more to somebody else. It can be an equal give and take with the Six of Pentacles. It can be equal. So, oh, kinetic energy all over me, you guys. I'm all itchy. I just see this Knight of Wands over here and I'm just like, stop. Don't act like that. Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm like, do I shuffle? Do I not shuffle? I shuffle. Whoa. I don't feel like there's balance in this relationship. I feel like somebody feels like they're giving more. Could be you, could be the other person. The only people I'm seeing right now, we have Libra, we have Scorpio, we have Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and we have a couple of Earth here. But, and the only water really that's showing is you guys in the middle. I mean, we have the moon. That's water as well. So, okay. If you're holding on to the information, why do that? Are you using it for like ammunition? Are you hanging on to it so at a later date when you guys start getting into this argument, you can be like, oh, here, by the way, manipulation? Aries don't manipulate. I mean, where did Aries come from? Cancers don't manipulate. Wow, check out the Aries video. That could very well be working on your side as well. Interesting. Interesting that I said that. Cancers don't work like that in a manipulative way. You guys either do it or you don't. And you are not showing emotion in this because the only way you're showing emotion is in yourself. Like I said, you're not giving and you're not receiving emotion. I'm like seriously just being guided by what Spirit wants me to do right now because I'm kind of brain dead. But I'm really glad I'm doing this because I feel like you need to know that at the beginning of October, there could be some serious aggressive energy happening. And it could be with a fire sign. And I feel like this information or feelings, hurt feelings about the secret that has come out, some kind of justice is going to happen. And you're going to need strength. Could also be a Leo in your life since there's so much fire over here. But I feel like this is what Spirit's like actually saying you're going to need. You're going to need this. Again, another hierarchy, caste system. This is like building up your resources, working really hard to build up your resources. Maybe just the beginning of a company, of a job. Because maybe that's why you're holding on so tightly. Because we went from a 4 to a 3. Because you can't walk away yet. The Page of Cups. I don't feel like you guys are getting any love. I don't feel like you guys are getting any love right now. And that's really, you're either not giving it or you're not getting it. Because we have the 4 of Cups also. So somebody is saying no to somebody else who's trying to cuddle up to them. King of Swords, air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You guys are like done. You're spent with the 9 of Wands. You're done fighting. Like you don't want to do this anymore. You're still standing, but you're bandaged and you're bruised. With this air sign, So are you the one that's being aggressive? Is this air sign being aggressive as well? Because it seems that you've been fighting with them. You're done. You have all this fire energy. 10 of Wands, you're done. But again, he's still walking forward. So I feel like towards the middle of October, you guys are going to be like, I can't do this anymore. I can't be in this hanged man state. I am not feeling the love. I'm not feeling the love. You're building your resources. And you might even be tucking some away with somebody else's, like they don't know. Because you're preparing. I feel like this is a preparation time for you. And with the trudging along, you know, I mean, yeah, it's a preparation time for you. With the Six of Pentacles, you're not giving out more than you can because you are building it and holding on to it pretty tightly. But I don't suggest you asking for handouts either. Like, don't go to this person who's being an ass or whatever. You know, maybe they're not an ass. Maybe just, you know, maybe the secret is they just don't want to be with you anymore. And that came out. You know, I mean, it looks pretty major because it looks like you guys have been, I want to know what you've been manifesting. What are your hopes and dreams? What do you want? I know what my hopes and dreams are. Oh, man. Wow. All right. I think you just took all my cards. We're going to go with it, though, because I'm just going with you guys tonight, obviously. So we have the Empress, rebirth, renewal. This is everything you're manifesting, so we're just going to move all this up here. We'll leave the intuition card down here. We have the Six of Cups. New love. Innocent love. You've been, maybe there's somebody from your past coming back that you've been reminiscing about. The Page of Pentacles. New opportunities. Brand new opportunities. You could be feeling really great because you have like a new job. You have a new company. You're manifesting this. You're manifesting rebirth. You're manifesting, you know, this really sweet love. And you are blindfolded. The Two of Swords. It's like you're in denial or something. But the moon is there. Intuition. You could cut somebody with those swords. Be careful. You're done. 10 of Swords. You're done. So we have two 10s here. And they're not the good ones, so I'm really glad to see that you're done. 7 of Cups. You're looking at all of your options. But don't look too far out. Because when you look too far out, you can't see the really good ones that could be up close. So kind of focus them in a little bit. I'm stuck on the chair. Queen of Wands. Sagittarius, Leo. I just did it again. Aries. And that's the one I wanted you to look at. Oh my gosh. So we have a couple of people here. There's not a lot of you. The Page of Cups. That could be you. Not feeling the love. And maybe it's because this King of Swords and King of Wands. Maybe there are 3 people involved. Maybe you feel like the 5 of Swords, you've been deceived. Something has been taken from you. The 7 of Swords, you've been deceived. Something has been taken from you. I mean, these guys look pretty stinking happy. You guys already know. You got to stop holding on to it. There's been a lot of resistance to this. This guy is in a very healing, meditative, resting state, but he's super guarded because he has that sword down there. So it's not like how I was trying to go to bed. Restless, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, put on my favorite music, put on my meditation music. Like I just could not. I think I'll be able to after this. Of course, I'll probably lay down and be like, I need to do Gemini and Scorpio now. So you took my entire deck, but we know what's going on. If you're the one that is keeping the secret, let it out. Or you're going to keep yourself in agony. If you're the one that you know the secret and it's been kept from you, let it out because you're going to stay in agony. It's going to take a lot of strength. And you will need some healing, but it honestly doesn't look like you sit in this state for very long. I see no 5 of Cups. I also don't see an 8 of Cups or a 6 of Swords. So you're not walking away yet. You're staying in this stuck hanged man state. And this miserly little 4 of Pentacles. Okay. I'm not sure I understand that, but everybody's situation is totally different. And I think what you have to understand that my Venus is in Virgo. So the way that I care and love and show affection to people is I just tell them how it is. So that's why I can be kind of harsh sometimes. And because my emotional side is like really, it's just like information. Like I'm just going to give it to you straight. I don't sugarcoat stuff. And I tell people that when they're like, God, man, you're so hard on everyone. I'm like, I'm doing it with the best of intentions. Like I am telling you, don't do this to yourself. Why? Because I don't see you walking away. I see somebody else walking away with your stuff, but I don't see you walking away. I see you trying to give love or not accepting love and affection. Possibly maybe from somebody else that you want to. And I see a lot of aggression. And I see a lot of holding on to things that you shouldn't be holding on to because they suck. For you, could be good for somebody else, but not for you. This is not for you. This is not good for you. You want this. You want like the real thing, right? All right. So hopefully this second half of October is better. I just really am like, I hope you guys don't stay in this hanged man state. I hope that this outcome changes because I want to sleep. I'm totally kidding. I'm messing with you guys. Man, you guys are all going to comment and be like, you're so mean. I'm not. I'm just teasing you. I'm trying to make light of a really heavy feeling that I have inside of me. I kind of want to cry, actually, but I'm not going to. I bet if I cried, I could sleep. You know, that releases tension. All right. Well, let me know what's going on. Keep in touch. Bye, guys.